Hello, Kevin. How are you? I hope you are keeping well. So, you had said to me that a few months back you got involved with a married woman at work, and you said that the connection you both admitted you have for each other, neither of you felt before. So, you said nothing had happened sexually, but it was a soulmate kind of connection. So, you had said, long story short, her husband made her quit her job and then they moved out of state. And you have not heard from her since April. So, you want to know if there's anything that's going to change. So, we are going to look at the current energy, any challenges in the current energy. We will look at the past. We will look at her current thoughts and feelings for you. I'm going to look at her current thoughts and feelings for her husband. And then we're going to look at the next 6 months. And we will see how you are viewing and influencing things with her, how she's viewing and influencing things with you, future hopes, fears, and then where your energy should be sitting around December or the end of the year. So the overall energy for the next 6 months in this connection is the Page of Cups. Okay, so that does bode for some sort of message or something. It could be like a small sort of like communication between you both at some point over the next 6 months. Let's see. The Magician, crossed with the Two of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, the Seven of Cups, and Strength, the Eight of Swords, the Fool, and the Six of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, and the Tower, the Hierophant, and the Ace of Cups, the King of Swords, and the Hermit, Temperance, with the Three of Pentacles. Sorry, move some of this stuff out of my way. We have the Four of Swords, the Ten of Swords, the Eight of Wands, Justice, and the High Priestess. Right, I'll take, where are you? I'll take some of these. In the Dark, Ignored, Roll the Dice was at the bottom of that deck as well. I think there's something that's going to happen. Let's see. I Miss You. I think we should slow down. And I Want You. So your current energy is the Magician. So you could be trying to, manifest her. You could be thinking about her a lot, trying to figure out the situation. The Magician holds all four aces. So you could possibly feel like you guys could, sort of make something work out here. The Black Widow, Betrayal, Warning, Twisted, Turncoat, Out of Control, Entrapment. Okay. You may be feeling, like she is sort of entrapped within her situation, within her, marriage. You may be feeling yourself like there was some sort of betrayal here by her sort of like cutting you off, or just like disappearing the way she did without sort of warning. So you may be feeling somewhat betrayed by her. This is crossed with the Two of Pentacles, so that could be some sort of choice or decision that was made. That could be some sort of choice or decision that she felt she had to make between two people as well. And you are showing with this sense of betrayal around this situation, but at the same time wanting to manifest something proper, and like fix something here. I don't think you're happy with how things are just here between you both. The energy, the Birdcage. So yeah, you feel like she has perhaps chosen an option here where she has confined herself into a situation where she may be feeling controlled or possessed in some sort of way, like almost held hostage. So you may be feeling again like she has even betrayed herself in the situation by choosing to stay in that cage, if that's how she is feeling within her situation. Right, let me see. I'm going to move these cards here. Okay. Now, in the past position, we have a Tower. So, I don't know, did her husband find out? It doesn't really have to be. The Tower is just an upheaval. It's something sort of collapsing and it's showing that in your connection. The Tower could have been, if you found out, for example, it could be her quitting her job, it could be her moving out of state. The Four of Pentacles is indicating here that she was holding on to something, maybe material, you know, like a safety net of sorts, where something she's already maybe built for herself. It is a card of, like, you know, in a financial sort of thing, that would be like the miser card, someone who isn't wanting to spend money, but it could be someone who's holding on to their possessions and what they've built for themselves as well. There could have been a fear here of a Tower moment collapsing something. If he does not know about the situation, this could have been a fear, and she was holding on to her security. Even on this card, and I've never seen this on any Four of Pentacles before, there's a person here, and there's all these beautiful flowers in front, but they're like sort of blindfolded, but you can still sort of, like, you know, smell the flowers. You can still sense the flowers are there. So it's nice. It is showing up as a nice connection that you guys have, but perhaps in the past here she felt she needed to close her eyes, you know, to it, for fear of this Tower. Now, you're showing up as being in the dark around the situation, maybe totally unsure of how she's feeling about the situation, because you may be feeling like she has blocked you off, ignored you, has turned her back to you in some sort of sense. I do see her sort of like, there's an appearance here of turning your back to someone, but like she's like looking as well, but in a indirect way. So she could be looking on like social media, it could be something like that, but or seeing when you were last active, or whatever she has sort of access to, I guess. I am seeing her presenting here as looking one direction, but sort of looking the other direction. She has a lot of desire, a lot of passion for you with that Ace of Wands, but I am seeing something to do with like choices and options. Let me see. Scuba diver. So in terms of you and your connection with her, she is doing a lot of going within, self-examination, self-reflection here. She's really trying to figure out, you know, like maybe delving deeper into parts of herself she hasn't in a while, really trying to figure out whether she's happy in her situation with her partner. They may have like a long history or something, a lot of memories together. There could be like longevity to their connection here as well. I am seeing some sort of element of either resistance or control on that side. So maybe her partner is domineering, because there's a bear on that card. So, you know, there could be like a power thing there within their connection as well, and that could be why she's feeling like, for example, maybe he has all the finances, you know, or he controls, maybe just a controlling person in general. Maybe, you know, he's just domineering that way, but she is thinking about your situation. She feels stuck. She wants to have a new beginning, but there's something also about like appearances, maybe. On the outside, their relationship might look fine. I just got the ball and chain. Look. It literally says codependency, trapped, restrictions, and unhappy marriage. Emotional baggage is on that card. And it's a card of being stuck. So, and it's with regards to you. So, in terms, she wants to take that leap. She wants to just do it. She wants to communicate with you. But she is feeling like she can't. Like that's restriction upon restriction on top of her heart space. Over here in terms of her partner, we have the Snake. The Snake is a card of like deception, betrayal. She may even be feeling, you know, a bit guilty about the fact that she has got feelings for somebody else. You know, that sort of thing. So yes, that is what I'm seeing. But she's doing a lot of thinking, and she's really attracted to you. And I think on her side, there's just a lot of like the Snake would be like an enemy card. It's landing on the marriage, on the feelings. There's something not right there, you know, with that card landing in the feelings of their marriage. I don't know. Toxic. So, sorry, 1 wee second, there's a dog. Hello, Mr. Doggy has stopped barking. So, yeah, okay, so that's what I'm seeing. In the next 3 months, I see a traditional relationship having a new beginning. in love, right? So this could be representing their new start. You said they've moved away. This could be something new that they're kind of working on together. Ace of Cups is a card of things that we're kind of like emotional about and stuff as well. So it could be them sort of like busying themselves with home renovations, decorations, you know, moving into their new house, stuff like that. It could be you either, you know, if you're sort of like doing stuff, but to me this looks more like they are sort of trying to have a fresh start. Repairman just came out. Yeah, so the next 3 months of this connection, I'm seeing a traditional relationship being worked on. So I don't really think further from that. I've got you in the Hermit on how you're viewing this situation with the King of Swords. So I don't really see anything happening. I do see communication, and it's sort of being confirmed with that Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck. The only thing is, I think there's a bit of a weight here. You know, you've five of Pentacles underneath that and the Two of Cups. It is coming in. It looks to me like it's like maybe towards the end of the year. Some sort of message, Eight of Wands, but I don't know. I don't really see. Unless you're going to reach out yourself or something here. If you're not going to make any sort of moves, then I just see them focusing on their connection. You're viewing and influencing things by the looks of things, by maintaining some sort of distance and silence. Roads. Tools. And you're still, you know, you're still in the same energy that you're in right now, where you do feel like, you know, if the door was opened in some sort of way, or that path was to be walked down, that you guys do have what it takes. So you are still sort of holding out hope for the situation and this connection in the future. It's just like, you almost feels like you're kind of biding your time or something. In her position we have Temperance as well, which is giving me timing. So I think that maybe there's a general feeling like things at some point here are going to come back together. Maybe you're sort of intuitively feeling that. Yeah, okay. I see in her position, I'm getting the Three of Pentacles, which is a card of collaborating and working together, and it's coming out with the rings. It's landing on her position. That's a card of marriage, you know, it's contracts, agreements, bonds, that sort of thing. So I am still seeing her focused on her marriage in the future here. There's silence showing up. There's still a painful ending with the Ten of Swords emotionally. And this is going both ways, so you're both missing each other. You do both feel the same for each other. She is checking on you, she's looking at you, she hasn't forgotten about you, she's thinking about you all the time. She's very weighed down by her situation, and she's trying to make the best of the situation she's in. And she feels like she has to focus on her situation with her partner, because that's the situation and that's her reality at this time. You're kind of, it looks like you're biding your time, and you know, she is sort of, like I said, focused on the connection. But in saying all of that, I see a secret message or something hidden, you know, like it looks secret, right? So she could be reaching out secretly to you around Christmas time, around, you know, the holiday season. That's what it looks like to me. This message is very, it's a nice message. It could be about your ending. Yeah, it's some sort of communication about your ending. And, you know, there could be a revelation here as well about, you know, feelings, because it looks like she may be projecting that she's unbothered, that she's just moved on, she's fine. She's probably posting things about her new, you know, life in the new state and different things. But it's just not an accurate representation. She is presenting as being one way, but she is actually very much the other, because this scuba diver is going very, very deep. So I would not be sort of like looking online and seeing things is very like, you know, surface level here. There's a lot going on. It doesn't look like she's particularly happy in her situation, if that makes you feel any happier. These cards that come out says she misses you and she wants you. I think right now she feels like this is sort of put her time and her energy into this relationship with her partner, but it's ultimately not what she wants. So I don't know, I don't think that something like that could really last, but that is what I am seeing. I hope that that has helped. Thank you very, very much, and I hope you have a lovely day. Thank you. Bye bye.